Okay, doing my presentation on, let's have a look. So I'm just going to do this. I got some notes from class, and I'm just going to mostly talk about it like this rather than writing it down. Easier for me like that. So we're going to be looking at stop motion history. It's a presentation that we have to do. So first off, what is animation? In Latin, it means to give life. It's they call it cinematography, a process of cinematography, where they use artificial movement to create the illusion of moving images, but replacing it with drawings or objects or photography, frame by frame. And then they speed up each of these different images to create the illusion of movement. I think that's the best way I can describe it within my own words. So here are the different animation types. We've got CGI digital animation. We've got stop motion, which is what we'll be looking at. And we have hand-drawn or traditional animation. So just going to look at the pros and cons of each of these. Digital animation is probably the one that's most widely used today. It's probably one of the most flexible, especially with all the computers around. There's so many different softwares you can use to produce these. I think the only problems with this is that it's not real. You can't interact it in real life, and that bothers a lot of people. Who are more drawn towards more traditional means. The stop motion, you can use. There's plenty. There's claymation. There's cutouts. You're looking at that. I think it's a very long process. So is hand drawn. Hand drawn's the most traditional one. It's probably the one you think of, other than digital animation. When you hear animation, that's what you think of. You think of the traditional Walt Disney page by page drawings of animation. But the issues with stop motion and hand drawn is that it's a very slow process. Digital tends to be more favored because it's a lot quicker. You can use softwares that can predict the next movement. You can do this kind of the same thing, but it's more of like a ghost thing on the screen with stop motion and hand drawn, so you can see where the next image ought to be. So that's my analysis on all of the three types, and now I'm going to look into how to animate, or how to make things more quick and less time consuming in terms of an animation. So there's a thing, I've done this diagram. The top is doubles and the bottom is singles. Singles is just a traditional 24 frames camera, or maybe